Hey YouTube, back with my my grandma's 2002 Ford Taurus SES. Those of you who have been to the channel for a while, this used to be my car. But I told her, I was having problems and I didn't really want to sink the money into it, so she said she would take it back eventually. She's going to take it back. She's in Florida right now with her G6. But so basically the trans needed to be rebuilt or replaced. I don't really know the whole details. I just got back to my other house, my mom's house, today. So, anyways, she's been driving it for a little bit, keeping the miles off her Escape, her lease. She's got a 45,000 mile lease for 3 years, and she's already got 20 on it. She's had it for about a year and a half now. So she's gonna be easily going over it unless she doesn't drive this. But it's running pretty good now. I know the trans, it was around $1,000 to get it serviced, so quite costly. And I'm just glad. I'm glad it's going back to my grandma. I really don't want to see it go to some used lot and get beat up. But and I'm really gonna miss this car too. I mean, it's just a car. It's the first car. It's nothing special, but I like it. But I'll most likely get it back someday when she gets another car. I mean, my 300M, I plan on keeping it for a while, but something could go wrong with it. Eventually, I plan on keeping it for a few years at least. I may just get this back, where I plan on buying her G6 off her GXP one. But this car is a one owner, 2002. She got an 02. I basically grew up in the car. Well, not grew up in it, but I remember it a lot. So I think I'm just gonna go over things I have done to it. I did get these headlights for about $70. Sylvania Silver Star ZXEs. They're a bright white / a light blue tint. They're supposed to be a HID fueled. I mean, there's no conversion kit or anything, but they're pretty good lights. I'd recommend them strongly. I did put new wiper blades on. $20 really, nothing real big deal. Trim the tire. The tires are about 40%, so they need to be replaced for wintertime because Michigan has really bad winters. And the brakes we were going to do, but it's going back, so my grandpa could probably do those. We already bought brakes for it, so we can just have those. I always like the mirror light under there. I'm getting like bugs all around me. There's typical body dings and stuff for a 12-year-old car, and I did tint the windows, which I'm going to miss because I'm not going to be doing that to my 300. Just because I don't know the reliability and all that, so I'm not going to sink much into it. Excuse me. The K&N filter is going to stay in it too, it won't fit, so I might as well leave it in there. And the rear tires we're going to be put into the front, unless I got new tires, as I said. They're about 75 to 50, so alright. And as I said, I did just wash the car, so I didn't really get a chance to detail it all that good. But I'll probably take this sticker off. And I did take one of them out for my car. So I'll replace it with a white one or replace both of them. So they're like $15 for a pack, and I only need one for my car. So anyways, I put this from my local dealership. I'll take that off. And then this has been her license plate, but they transferred it to be in my mom's name. But anyways, my new car's on my dad's name, but this license plate's like 20 years old. I always liked that. I thought that was pretty cool, but it's kind of chewed up from corrosion and stuff. This is a really nice angle for the car. I'm really gonna miss this car, but whatever, it's a car. There's like a punch right here from a door ding. It's been there for as long as I can remember. The rust, I'm not gonna miss the rust. We were gonna fix that eventually, but who knows how good a job it'll be. But and these were painted with caliper paint, and they're probably gonna stay like that for a while. They look pretty good. I take my little flipper sticker off. That's kind of a ghetto sticker. But the car was everything that I wanted it to be. I made it everything I wanted it to be, and I wasn't really going to do much else to it. I undercoated it. And this is going to be a really good car for quite some time now. I don't know why I just didn't fix it myself, but whatever. They make plenty of them. I'm going to put the windows up and stuff because there's a lot of bugs here, and my location's kind of my usual. I may just be driving it too, so we're going on in 5 minutes anyways, but put the lights on, which do work. But a brief little overview, soft touch dash, it's different, it's a nice grain. This is more of a rubber. This isn't damped or anything. And I did put these tweeters in from the scrapyard. I had to wire them in when I did my Pioneer speakers in there. It's about $70–80 altogether between this and that. Those are $10. Which they really do add to the sound if you know your audio, and I'm a little picky about that stuff. But this was changed. It used to be a CD, but my grandpa traded it with somebody, one of his friends or something, so I really like that because you could hook your iPod or anything up to it. I do like the shift right here. This is just more ergonomically friendly than my 300 because there's really no storage over here. Do a bunch of change still, but my 300 has storage right here for the door pockets, which is, this is more of a handle, so just put my coins there and other stuff down there. Headlight controls. Does have about 112 on it. It runs perfect now. Kind of regret it, but whatever. And just see what else there is. The sunroof. It does have a small little leak in it, which it sits in the garage half time anyways, so whatever. I was never going to replace this. It did perfectly fine. But might as well just go to the rear real fast. Sorry if I missed anything. I'm just trying to make this a little fast. Power seat though. Always like that. Just a power seat though. There's the rear. There's bugs swarming me right now, little do you guys know. Anyways, the back seat was comfortable. My 300 is a bit more comfortable, but it's nonetheless it's back seat, and it does have air vents, which you don't really find in newer cars. Well, actually, they are putting those in the newer full-size sedans now. So the 04 and up Taurus has never had them. 04 to 07, small effect. Mat pockets back here. This thing always falls down when my window open. It's kind of just punched it up there. I got pissed one day. And this is kind of receding. I was vacuuming it with a high shop vac, and it kind of pulled it off, so I just tucked it back in there. So there's a steering wheel cover, which I don't even know why I bought in the first place. Oh yeah, because I did not like the material that was made out of. But it's just a fuel filter, I believe. And then these used to go where the tweeters went, so probably throw those away. The seats do a 60-40 split. Sorry about the camera angle. Oh shit, handles. Just two in the back. I'll pop the trunk real fast and just wrap it up. Or I might just take it for a quick drive and nail it on the gas real fast. But the car does always clean up nice. It's just the rust was really going to get eaten up this winter. But there you go. It is lined, and I just pulled those off. It's really easy to do. But it's probably going to be the last video you guys see of the Taurus. Unless I go back to Florida sometime next year, which I probably will. Just take it for a quick little drive. Just leave the air on. Some people were bitching to me about the wind noise, so whatever. Okay, let's go. And the Pioneer stickers I added, they were a little bit better than the factory. They weren't really the best, they're just low-end ones. That's full throttle with the air on. Which it wasn't the fastest, but it's really reliable, so. And we were going to do a serpentine belt eventually. Last week we were going to do it. And the brakes, but it ended up falling through, so I'm just going to take the freeway. But anyways guys, hope you enjoyed this last little farewell video of the Taurus. As I said, there may be a video in the future eventually, but it's going to be far in the future. But oh, cool Mustang. But anyways guys, thank you for watching. Talk to y'all later.